Hello everybody, my name is Jacob. Today I'm going to do a different kind of video. You know, I like to keep it pretty fresh on this channel. If it's not reviewing a retrospective of a classic game I like, or talking about some music or some amazing media in general, well, it's doing something like this, which I think blends a lot of what I do into one sort of video. Not to say this is like the direction I want to keep going with this channel, but I will say I've been very inspired recently by the seemingly rise of a lot of YouTubers kind of taking on this Garry's Mod exploration sort of angle. People like The Librarian or even Logan from Earth. There's been a lot of people I've been following and kind of looking at doing these sort of things, and I especially love how The Librarian does it with VR. And that really inspired me to give this a whirl in VR. So what I wanted to do is explore some atmospheric Garry's Mod maps. And this is the first one we're starting with Sventov, I think is what this one's, GM Sventov. So let's just go right into it. I mean, right out of the gate, just look around, and I know this won't really hit the same if you're not in VR, but I mean, the scale of the rocks, the scale of the pyramid, the mountains in the background, immediately you're just kind of hit with this like feeling of awe of just what monuments lie before you. And obviously this pyramid seems to be the focus, but yeah, I wanted to point out just where you start in this map. So without further ado, let's just start walking towards the clear, landmark in sight here. I say that though, I want to look around just a bit, as I kind of make my way towards that area. I mean, notice already, even just like the particles, like in the air, and you can even see like the wind going across the sand. I mean, it's these small details I think that really like add to the overall whole of a Garry's Mod map. I mean, the amount of effort is just insane. It almost, I mean, without that in view, this looks like I'm in like grayscale. If I were like take my arms away, it's like totally grayscale. Now what in the world? So we have these interesting cube patterns here. It's giving me a mix of Dune and maybe some like Tears of the Kingdom, right? Where you get all these kind of like weird Zonai things just falling from the sky. Like I feel like I could jump on this and then like use the recall thing and just start going straight up into the air. And I think Dune for obvious reasons, yeah. so yeah, let's just keep going. Wow, yeah. I mean, the use of color is something that like strikes me right out of the gate. The use of reds, because everything else is gray. So it's like this one kind of element draws you in. And look, you can even see on that cube like the reflection of the light. And I'm not 100% sure how like GMOD lighting works, like with reflections and what have you, but like that, I don't know, that's something that immediately stands out to me. So, oh wow, whoa, okay, all right, wait. That kind of freaked me out. I thought that was like a portal. Look at how that tree is moving. That doesn't look natural. I mean, nothing about this really does look natural, and so that's, I guess maybe why it piqued my interest. So we kind of crawl up these stairs here, and before we go in, I do want to kind of just turn around and see just kind of where I started and look at this from another perspective, another angle. You look, you can still see the sand, the wind just going, and it's all leading towards this. Wow. Look at this. I mean, what do you even say? Like, the blending options or something. Like, it's kind of like meshing into each other. It's such a... Wow. There's definitely some energy here. I feel like I could start, like, floating. And that, like, wouldn't be too out of the ordinary, for a place like this. What if I just go right into the middle? Okay. Wow. And even looking up. I mean, just seeing the scale yet again. Interesting that there's just a tree here. I mean, you have to wonder, like, what is going on here? Like, why? But maybe that's a question better left unanswered, right? Well, if we head back out, I mean, still, even if this is a small map, the illusion, like, that, you know, there's so much more is really well conveyed. Yeah, I can't even go past. There's like an invisible wall here. I wonder if I can go around. Ooh, no, sadly not. Invisible walls galore. But that is okay. That is why I wanted to play a few of these maps, because I knew just looking at this map specifically that it would be pretty tiny. Wow, my gosh. I just want to see where the invisible wall stops and starts. Sometimes you can kind of see the seams in the ground that indicate, you know, whether or not that's the case. Wow. I mean, so far we can just kind of keep going. How cool is that? Oh, yep, that this is the seam I was talking about. Look, it goes all the way across here. So, man, massive map. Real quick, I just want to do a little no clipperino. And just see if there's anything that lies beyond. Oh, wow. You know, looking at this now, yeah, and there's the interior, and the skybox up there. I thought this was going to have a little more depth to it. I mean, naturally it should, but I guess you're never really in a position that you would see, unless you're maybe in this corner? I mean, I guess. Huh. Alright. Wow, I mean, just immediately the concept here just kind of blows me away. So I would imagine if you go past the seam, yeah, you're left with what's actually the map, and then the skybox up there. So wow, really well done. I mean, I know there's not a lot to see here per se, or do rather. I would actually flip that. There's a lot to see, not a lot to do, but oh my gosh, I mean, I feel like I could just kind of chill here for a while. You can hear the wind rustling past. Beautiful, beautiful map. All right, let's go on to the next one. All right. Now, I know you can't see anything. Ooh, but now you can. This is GMOD? Not really sure. I just saw the thumbnail for this, and it looked very barren, yet atmospheric. And so within the theme of the video, I figured I would try this one out. And I'll note, I haven't played any of these yet, like, in the game or in VR, so I'm kind of experiencing this for the first time. Now, I think, yes, I do have the flashlight mod, which, in a place like this, really does come in handy, and I love how responsive this thing is, too. Yeah, interesting place to spawn at. Let's turn that off for a second, though. All right, just you know, I just want to look at these corners because you never know. We have a box, so hey, maybe this is a storage room of some sort. I'm not really sure, but let's keep going. I didn't really look at the description too much, really, other than like seeing that it was a town, or had a few buildings and corridors. Oh, I can't pick this up. Cool. All right, good to know. Ooh. See, and this is where I feel like I'm like a cat or something. Like I just see the pot and I just want to, yeah. Oh, I heard it break. All right, good. There's a realism. All right, this is what you play GMOD for. All right, let's go over this little narrow bridge of sorts. Yeah, and I'll notice with this, there is not like any ambient noise. There's no wind. There's no like mechanical, chugging in the background, or it's just my footsteps. But I'm trying to like piece together, of course, as I go throughout an area like this. Like, what even is this? I mean, do people live here? Is this a place of like refuge? Perhaps. I mean, you see like there's trash cans or dumpsters rather, and that's kind of the only context you get. So I always like to visualize or rather have more of a thought experiment of like, yeah, if this was real, like what's going on here? Oh, perfect, a micro. Oh, wait, is this a microwave or is this a TV? I think this is a TV, actually. Well, I guess, but I mean, it doesn't really have like all the components you would expect, like a screen. Look at this, some barrel action going on. Well, that was a nice landing. Well, I'd like to go down there. I do see a bridge up there. I don't really want to jump if I can help it, because again, I'm thinking realism here. Look, I'm already in VR. Can we get back up here? Wait. Maybe I do a little crouch jump action. Oh, man, how would I do that in a game like this? Oh, shoot. Bear with me here. Well, I guess I can just, like, teleport. Hey, there we go. Alright, that works. Yeah, I don't really know how to fully work every control in this game. Oh, we can't go under. I bet I could crouch. Oh, maybe okay, wow. Yeah, I literally just have to crouch. Good thing I'm standing up, because this would be rather difficult if I was, like, sitting down. Which I think is another really unique thing to try if you're playing VR like this, like actually having some space in a room to look around. Definitely like to set that up. So, I mean, look at this. I mean, there's like nothing here, and I guess, you know, you could set your own thing up and kind of have at it, but there's not a whole lot to do or see. Oh, wow. You know, you get some grass, right? But that's about it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I might just move on to the next one if there's nothing else. Oh, look at that. There's a little chair sitting there. Maybe someone didn't need it, I guess. I mean, hey, I'll take a free chair. You know, it's always those chairs you need when a guest comes over. Maybe you have one guest too many. They have nowhere to sit and they're just standing the whole time. How awkward is that? Alright, there's not much else to see here. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, this is Atmospherichouse, which, aside from sounding like an amazing subgenre of house music, also is the name of this map. And I've figured, of course, yes, atmospheric maps, that's kind of what we're going for. Let's check it out. So, let's just look around a little bit first. I mean, this is where we spawn right in, well, I guess the living room. You know, I feel like there could be like a plant right here or something. And look, I'm not gonna critique the map or anything, but I guess this would logically be when you walk in. This is kind of what you're greeted with. I mean, I feel like, you know, a painting, just something maybe. You know, the open space here is well, anyway, as I said, I don't want to get too into the semantics of like, well, you know, I think this and this, whatever. Okay. However, I mean, look, this is immersive. It's atmospheric, right? I keep saying atmospheric. Furic? I don't know. It's like one of those things that you think about a word too long and then like it doesn't even sound like a word anymore. Now, I will say the added realism here is nice. Look, you notice this chair isn't just completely against the wall, as where you think it might actually, you know, I mean, again, if you're making a map, sometimes I'm sure it's easy to just like boom, place, boom, boom, boom. But look, the small tilt, it's the little things like that, which almost implies, you know, if I were to just like take a seat right here, you know, if I was facing forward, I wouldn't really be looking at anyone, but just a slight tilt. Here we are. Now I'm like a part of the conversation. You can imagine some other people sitting here as well. And you have a nice kind of coffee table. And even the rug is quite nice. You even notice it's elevated off the floor. I feel like maybe if anything else, it could maybe be like a TV up here. You know, these shelves could add a very nice like DVD or Blu-ray collection of some sort. But you know, maybe this is more of the conversation room. I mean, this is the first room in the house, so I don't want to stay here like too long. But I do want to check this out. So let's see if we can just. Oh, excuse me. Nice double doors opening, very elegant. Oh, beautiful. You know, I was just about to eat some dinner after I do this video, and man, some spaghetti and meatballs would really hit the spot right now. What kind of milk is this? Milk, I'm guessing. If I can get a good angle at it, it's kind of hard to make out, but I think it's like fat-free milk of some sort. What is this? Some sort of alcoholic beverage of some sort. I mean, hey, you know what? I would rather take, what is this, the ginger ale. It looks like some rattle. I don't even know, but like I will say, I mean the fork and knife, not Fortnite, but the fork and knife are relatively thin, and I don't really know what this container has. Maybe some like some butter or something. I don't really know. Either way, yeah. I love the attention to detail here. You have a nice little cabinet area, just, you know, get all your snacks out. Can you actually open one of these, maybe? No, not quite, but you got the fine china just hanging out. Yeah, really good stuff. I think this is the same. Is it the same carpet design? I'm I'm tripping out. I think it might be yeah, I think it's the same design, but the color is different. It could be the lighting as well, because you notice the orange tones versus more of the cooler tones in here. So, I feel like, this is me practicing for, when I become a host on HGTV, or the home, whatever, the home network. You know what I'm talking about? Like, where they explore the homes. Anyway, okay. So let's enter. So this is like more of the dining area, but I guess this is the actual kitchen. Well, look at this. We got some Save the Planet, style your home. It really starts making you think. Now we're adding some character. You can kind of get a feel for like who lives here. Again, you got all these bottles. It makes me think there's like a party going on or something. Especially, you got the pizza and the spaghetti and meatballs back there. It's very Italian tonight. You know what? I can respect it. Can't open the fridge. I would love to see what's going on in there. You always got to check. Now, the sink here is like, oh my gosh, in the oven. It's definitely a little more rustic. I don't really like this. Sorry, I was examining all the rust and crust going on here, but I'm now drawn to the window where it's just legitimately just the void. Yeah, that makes me a little uncomfortable. Like this is a perfect opportunity for a jump scare to just like peek right through. It reminds me of a time, and look, I'm not going to get too sidetracked, or at least try not to, but at my grandma's house, she lived kind of in more of a wooded area. Remember, I was like sitting at the dining table. It was actually more like that dining table than this, but it had a very similar kind of layout with a window right here. I remember seeing a raccoon pop its head up briefly, and it scared the heck out of me. It's not like I've never seen a raccoon before, but like I just didn't expect one to pop up. I don't think the window was like open like that. That probably would have been scarier, but then he popped back down. I was like, did anyone see that? No one else saw it. It was just me. So there you go, a little fun fact. So what else is going on here? Facial tissues? That's interesting. Why are they? They're an interesting color. I don't think they look like charcoal tissues. I don't know if that would feel too good on the face, but hey, maybe it's some new skin soothing lotion, mixed into it. All right, let's get out of this area. Let's check out what's going on here now. This is like the typical like sitcom stairwell, right? It's got that same kind of vibe to it, or layout rather. You have a light going on. So the light fixture is very good. I'm gonna save the upstairs. Like I want to explore like most of the downstairs first. Oh, now here's the room I'm talking about. Let's open this up. This is where the party started. That's what I'm talking about. Wow, look at all this. These are, oh my goodness, so many books. Oh wow, and they're all just like, that's beautiful. Oh man, time to die. Are these real books? I don't even know. You know what? I gotta give props to the reflection. Yeah, it's not 1-for-1, but it's good enough. Look at this. You got some test thing going on here, though. I'm not really sure, but moat is prime material. Oh, we got some pictures too. Oh, interesting. Whoever these people are, they travel. Wow. Can I actually pick one of these up? No, I can't, but I can admire it. All right, I don't know. Part of me does feel like kind of an unwanted guest, though, just kind of rummaging through someone's house. And here we go back to the entrance area. So that's wonderful. I like to imagine everyone's upstairs sleeping, and I'm down here yapping away. Oh, hey, y'all. All right. I see you. This is wow. Oh, that is really nice. I don't really know what's going on with the curtains. I know the description said have some HDR enabled, and VR might be messing with that. I'm not really sure, but look at how long this tub is. You even got some room at the end. At least it is a shower too. I was gonna say sometimes I'm not always feeling a bath, but hey, look at that. I guess I'm the G-man. I actually didn't really know what model I was this whole time. You gotta admire how this is laid out too. Like it's just like yeah. This is probably how I would have things just laid out and around. But I guess that is the downstairs, right? Oh, wait. Okay, I didn't go down this hallway, but I guess this is just kind of a shortcut. So let's check out the upstairs, shall we? I'm guessing there's a lot of bedrooms up here. Let's see what we got. I wonder if we can find my room. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. goodness, man. I mean, this is like, now I feel more like I'm at like an Airbnb or something with the boys. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got like all this paperwork. Yeah, you get some business done on the vacation as well. Wow, look at that. All the files just laid out. Man, really cool stuff. Yeah, same kind of layout here. Man, this bed looks so comfy. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Is this something over here? What is... Oh my gosh, that light gets bright when you get close to it. I'm guessing... Does this... Oh. So this room has like 2 entrances. Ha! I like it. I mean, I like how spacious it is. Oh, that was kind of a tongue twister. What else is going on here? You got little sticky notes in case you need to make some notes. Wow. You know, I was thinking at first maybe this would have a bit of a creepy tinge to it, and you know, one could argue looking at this thing, but oh, another bathroom. Yeah. No, this definitely feels more comfy, though. Again, the windows being open is kind of freaking me out into the void. Not a big fan of that. Like that's the creepiest thing about this map, I would say. And I guess if that's it, that's not too bad. Got a washroom in here. Wow. Yeah. I just love it. The folded clothes and the, well, they're not folded. They're more just crumpled into the thing. You know what it is. You know how it is. And you probably left in there. It's probably been left there for a while. All right, so this just goes right here. Good to know. Oh, we got 2 more rooms. So what do we got here? Ooh, this is just completely unoccupied here. Look, man, I'm just saying. All right, what? It's completely empty and the window's open. I'm just getting a little suspicious, is all. Nice walk-in closet, though. I mean, it could definitely be put to use, but I don't know, man. Like, are they moving out, or did someone just steal all their stuff? You know, you have to wonder these things. And I guess this is the last room. So what do we got in here? Oh, it's the sister's room. Yeah, for sure. You know, I mean, hey, I like this. This is actually the first, like, kind of big color shift out of the whole map, and you already have a wardrobe ready to go. So now I'm starting to think maybe, you know what, maybe they're just moving in, or maybe they're getting prepared. I guess that would make a little more sense. Of course, I don't really know what the outside looks like, but let's see if we can go downstairs and go check that out. I don't know if we can actually leave the house, but I guess it doesn't hurt to try, yeah? Well, alright, I guess not. Let's go for a little no-clipperino run and kind of look at this house. I mean, you can kind of picture what this might look like from the outside, right? I mean, yeah, wow. This house is actually, like, massive. You know, it's funny, like, when I'm inside, it does feel a lot smaller than, than actually it's actually made out to be, but, yeah, really good stuff. I mean, I do like how, you know, this is more of the conversation room. I get it now. You know, you have the entertainment room way on the other end over here, like right over here. I guess really you could get pretty loud in there, but yeah. Well, guys, I think I'm going to leave it at that. Really fun just exploring some of these maps. I know I spent a little bit longer on this one, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot to talk about in just a small area. So again, maybe I'll do some more of these videos. Thank you so much for watching, though. Be sure to stream my music, Nameless Warning. Just a little plug for you there. But that's all I got. Have a great one, y'all. See ya!